Hello students, welcome back. So students, today's English class we will be doing our NV lesson number 10, Tenali Raman the second. So we will continue with our chapter. On your screen you have a paragraph. I'll just read out. In the meantime, I'm sure you are ready with your textbooks. If not, you can open that page, chapter 10. We are on the last page of that chapter. So open that page. Okay, I will start now. Just listen properly. You can read also with me. So let me start. Ah, a satisfied sigh floated across the court, and everyone, even the king and the prime minister, clapped loudly as Tenali took a deep bow. The problem had been finally solved. If you remember in the last paragraph, Tenali had given a very good suggestion wherein everybody agreed. What was that? If you remember, when the cow comes this side, what was the suggestion given? That he should bring get a pot from the house and then start milking the cow. So because due to that, what would happen? The wrestler would have tied the cow with a thick rope so that the cow wouldn't move from his place. So this was a very good suggestion. So everybody were very happy. Again I repeat that paragraph, students. A satisfied sigh floated across the court, and everyone, even the king and prime minister, clapped loudly as Tenali took a deep bow. The problem had been finally solved. We'll continue. The man got up, walked up to Tenali and bowed low. Now this man was so impressed, he went up to that child who was playing Tenali's character and bowed low. Yes, you are truly as clever as the other, Tenali, and I feel you deserve this for solving such a vexing problem. He handed the grinning boy a silver coin. This is for all of you to spend in the bazaar. The man was so impressed by that answer, by the suggestion that Tenali, the character, that child who depicted Tenali's character, that he just went up to him and he gave him a gift. What was that? A silver coin. And he told them that this is for all of you to spend in the bazaar. Now, what gift did the boy get from Tenali Rama? Very simple. How will we frame this answer? The boy received a silver coin from Tenali Rama. Now let us continue with our passage. Leaving behind an excited bunch of boys planning what to buy with sudden earnings, the real Tenali Raman walked away. Turning to a corner, he stopped and laughed aloud in sheer delight. Now, what happened is, that man, he was very happy, he was very impressed, and as he walked away, he was just and what happened? The boys were also excited because they got a gift of silver coin. That was a very big thing for them. So they were just discussing and happily planning out that how will we spend this. and in the meantime, seeing the happiness, the real Tenali Raman, that is that person, that man, he was just walking away, and turning a corner, he stopped and laughed aloud in sheer delight. Then as he walked, he just took a turn near a corner and he stopped there and he just laughed loudly in much greater happiness. Why was Tenali Rama happy as he walked away? Now, this is the question for you. Students, why would you think that Tenali Rama was so happy as he walked away? I'm talking about the real Tenali Raman. He was very happy. Just think, students, why was he so happy? Okay, you can think. I will tell you. Here we have this. Tenali Rama was happy because he enjoyed the children's performance, which ended in a happy note. He just from the beginning itself, he found the drama and that performance so interesting that he just stood there, and finally he felt so interesting that you remember in the second part, he sat in that big boulder, big rock, and he watched the entire performance, and he was enjoying himself with the performances and the dialogues. So here we have this answer. Tenali Rama was happy because he enjoyed the children's performance, and which ended in a happy note. It obviously ended in a happy note. Everybody were very happy. That story got a happy end, like some solution was there. Many of them gave so many solutions, but it was not worthwhile. But in the end, the character Tenali Rama, he gave a very good and appropriate solution. Now, let us continue. Well, Tenali, he said to himself, you thought you were so clever, but a little boy has beaten you. Now, who is talking this? Who is saying this? Now, you remember the person who was walking away, the Tenali Raman. He was thinking and talking to himself. He's saying, you thought you were so clever, but the little boy has beaten you. Then Tenali Raman hurried towards the palace. King Krishna Devaraya and Prime Minister Saluva Tima would love this story. And he was thinking about this, that I was thinking that I am only the clever person and the wisest person here, but that little child who played that Tenali's character, he has beaten him. He thought that way, and he hurriedly was walking towards the palace so that he could narrate the whole incident to King Krishna Devaraya and the Prime Minister Saluva Tima, because he was certain that they both would love this story. Okay. Now, so students, now we have completed this chapter. Now let us just check whether we are able to answer some of the questions. So here I have two questions for you. How was the tall man dressed? This was in the first paragraph. The tall man, who was a tall man, by the way? The tall man was, now you know that the tall man was Tenali Rama. The tall man was dressed in a spotless white cotton dhoti and Angavastram. Now, why did Keshava disagree with this solution, then stop growing bananas and pumpkins? Somebody had given this solution that okay, now if the cow is, you cannot control the cow, you cannot go and confront that wrestler, so then there is no other solution, so it's better you stop growing bananas and pumpkins. So somebody gave this solution. Okay, so Keshava did not agree. Now the question here is, why did Keshava disagree with this solution, then stop growing bananas and pumpkins? Let us find out. Keshava disagreed with the solution because it would leave his mother with nothing to put in the sambar. You remember he said that what will I put in the sambar? Grass, he asked. Now that sentence is there in your textbook, right? He says that if I stop growing pumpkins and bananas, what will my grandmother put in the sambar? Grass. You remember he had asked this. So the answer to that question is Keshava disagreed with the solution because it would leave his mother with nothing to put in the sambar. Now students, you can go to the exercise part. You can go to page number 91 of your textbook. There is this particular exercise activity given. This question. Yes, you can take one pencil in your hand. Choose the correct options to complete this sentences. The first one. The children got bored. Now there are two words given, bored during the lecture. You are supposed to take the correct word that will fit in that sentence. So children got bored during the lecture, which will be the correct first bored. Okay, so this is here B-O-R-E-D, bored. Okay, shall we move ahead? Number 2. Mr. and Mrs. Ray like to work in their garden. Mr. and Mrs. like to work in. So what should be the correct option? The correct option has to be the third option, their garden. You have ticked it. Okay, shall we move to the next? Anish is going to wear. There are two where the meanings are different, but the sound is same. Spelling is also different. Where Anish is going to wear W-E-A-R and W-A-R-E. Which is the correct option, students? Anish is going to wear his work boots today. So you are going to tick W-E-A-R. Next. Do you think it's going to rain, and rain? All the three words are having similar sounds, similar pronunciations. Okay, but the meaning is totally different and the spellings are also different. So what will be the correct option here? Do you think it's going to, the middle option, rain this afternoon? So the answer is R-A-I-N, rain. Next. I saw a restaurant just off the road. Two roads are there, R-O-D-E road and R-O-A-D road, about a mile back. I saw a restaurant just off the, very simple, the correct option is R-O-A-D, road. Next, number 6. Deepa's brother is in a band. Next, B-A-N-N-E-D, band, which plays jazz music. Now what is connected with music? It is obviously, it has to be band, B-A-N-D, band. So the correct option here is B-A-N-D, band. I hope students you have ticked the correct answers. So students, this was the activity that we did, and I will give you one more activity. We will go to the next. Just have a look at this question. Write an incident that you have encountered Involving a humorous situation, you can also sketch the characters and give a suitable title. Now there are so many incidents, small incidents. Some, if you visit somewhere, or at your home, or at your friend's place, or maybe your relative's place, or maybe some guests have come to your house. So many funny things happen, no? Like you laugh at small things. Somebody cracks a joke or something happens. So many things happen, no? Like wherein you laugh, you feel the situation very funny. So here I want you to write about that incident, and you can also sketch, like you have seen in the, like a comic type, you can make the characters. Suppose you should imagine there are how many characters in that incident. Suppose that incident is involving 3 persons. You can sketch those characters and you can make it in a form of a comic. Okay, so, and I want you to give a small title also. It will be like a small story. So I am sure you'll find this very interesting. You can think of and write it. It will be a very interesting activity. So once again I read this for you. Write an incident that you have encountered involving a humorous situation, a funny situation. You can also sketch the characters and give a suitable title. So I'm sure you'll find this very interesting. And so students, we have come to an end of this chapter 10. I'm sure you have enjoyed reading this lesson, and we had seen 4 videos including today's. So now your task is, you have to read the lessons again and again thoroughly. You have to learn the spellings, learn to frame new sentences. Students, I've already given the meanings. You should watch the videos again and again, so that you automatically will know what is the gist of the story. And question answers are given. Any question from that lesson is given, you should be able to frame the answer on your own. It is not that what is given you can stick, it is compulsory that you have to stick to those answers only. If the meaning should be same, and the framing of the sentences also should be correct. But if the matter or the content is right, your answer is right. So you make it a habit that read the text properly, understand it, learn to frame correct sentences, so that it will help you in framing the answers also. I'm sure you have enjoyed this chapter. So students, till we meet in the next class, have a nice day.